Hello and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. It's Friday night. I know that it's late, but you gotta play when you can play, right? Fun fact, I could have started like 30 minutes ago, but I actually forgot my Switch at work. You know, because I play Smash after work on Thursdays. And I actually commuted to work and back at like 10:30 just so I could get my Switch so I could play some Unite. So, if these games are terrible, I'm gonna wish that I had played Honkai Star Rail instead. Hello there to Grim and to Letopia. See if I can get some music going. Imagine playing Smash, dead game. Pretty much. But it'll be nice to just coast until Smash 6 gets announced. Whenever that will be. Or maybe I just drop Smash altogether because Kirby Air Riders is coming out. Who knows? There have been a lot of changes since the last time I played. Wonder if it'll show me... Okay, it does actually show me last season's rankings. So I had played 60 battles, won about 2/3 of them. Alright, it won't show you that. But I actually do have that information because I always save off that sort of stuff at the end of every season. So some Pokemon I did really well with and some Pokemon I did really poorly with, and there was no in between. Oh, someone's online, I see. Band Trio Q. Someone got Master Rank, nice. You guys are fast. Yeah, I'm actually in the market for a Switch 2 now that I know that Kirby Air Riders will release in November. But like, since I have that deadline, I'm just not really worried too much about it. Did not mean to press that. There we go. That's kind of interesting. The actual Buzzwole skin is in the Buzzwole group, but the extra move customations are in the Mew setup, so you can't actually get them using the anniversary coins or the anniversary ball tosses. Oh yeah, for sure. I gotta get a Pro Controller. I'm not playing Smash and Air Riders, although I could probably play Air Riders with the Joy-Con. I would have to worry about drifting and whatnot. Actually, I haven't seen this yet. It actually looks kind of... I like the music, at least. I hope they show Scyther. They're probably not. I feel like they kind of act like Scyther isn't even a Pokemon. you guys want to start a game, you should, because I'm probably going to spectate a match first. I want to kind of talk about the map changes in an official kind of way. Pajama set. Is that worth 100 of my ice pops? I'm at 127. I guess when's the next ice pop set? I really wanted the punk style. Oh, we got quite a while, or quite a ways to go. Ooh, Blastoise is the platinum emblem. Charge-a-Bug Scuffle event? Interesting. Charge-a-Bug is not one of the performer style Dragapult for the treasure chest challenge. That does look kind of nice. Actually, all these are looking kind of really nice. It's a shame that they're all locked behind the treasure chest challenge, which is like even worse than buying it. Oh, it's Pokemon Unite weekend. Alright, we are all caught up on events. Let's spectate a match. You guys have probably already been playing all this stuff, but this will be my first time. Do I like chicken tenders? I love chicken tenders. In fact, I actually just got through having chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A right before I started streaming. So I've watched a video, and I've been also watching other players. I think that there's a duo on both sides here. Alright, so notable things here. There's only 3 bunnies instead of 4. That means that if you have 2 people that don't have EXP share, then one of you is not getting to level 3. Because before you had 4 bunnies and you could split them evenly. You cannot get 2 level 3 Pokemon in lane, or by the time you reach lane, by doing this. But if you do have EXP share, then it's all the same. You still get 1 person level 3, 1 person level 2, and almost 3. No bushes here, but there are bushes here still. Other things to note, this bush and this bush are gone. And these bushes are still here on the top, but these bushes are actually gone on the bottom. And if the Ray Pit, which is now the Groudon Pit, which maybe we'll call the grounds, so the center grounds, the Groudon Pit, the volcano. I'll call it the volcano, sure, why not? So there's no grass here in the volcano. And I think that's all the grass changes. Oh wait, these are shorter grasses now. So if you actually use the jump pad from here to jump into here, you actually are not covered at all. So let's see here. Nothing's gonna happen here. 9:45. Everything's gonna spawn. Or at least the jungle's going to spawn. So that's the same as it was before. But here we have 9:40 at the top. and these two, instead of being one up here, now it's two here. And it kind of makes you wonder, there's only one bundle bee here to fight for, and then there are these two. So you could, so these people, they skipped this bunny and went to the center and just hid in the bush, and now they're just contesting over it. But I wonder if it would be useful to go bottom and steal theirs, and then come back and get yours. I mean, ideally you would win the contest, and then pressure them on their side and get theirs, and then go back to get yours as well. Or like, since there's only one to fight over up here and contested, but there's actually two to fight over contested over here, then like, I wonder if we're gonna go back to 1-1-3, where like only one person is up here, because they could just get their own one here, and then we could fight over these, because the whole bunch of stuff is gonna show up in this bottom path soon. They're gonna die, I think. Yep, they didn't get their score off. Alright, one more second, 9:30. Boom. 4 Indeedee. That's crazy. We had 2 Indeedee in the previous set. Natu's at 920. Still nothing new down here. So like there's like, it's alternating between important things to happen between the two lanes. And then there's something else that's about to happen. Oh yeah, this one just showed up. I guess that was at 9:15. You don't even really have enough time to get everything. And then at 9:10, you're gonna get this and these two. So this one appeared, but also these appeared. This used to go at 9:09, but now they're at 9:10. So if you're really, really losing, you're actually kind of given a bone here, because they're going to be preoccupied getting this while you can go back this way. This one also is at 9:10 along with this one. And then at 9, you get Natu's in the center. There's like a lot of stuff happening, and there's a lot of experience points. They're probably going to nerf the amount of experience points, because that's what happened at the beginning of Theoskaya Ruins. Like, there was so much experience on the map, and everyone was snowballing, and it was great, because the people that won at the beginning were also winning at the end. But surprise, surprise, people don't actually want to play a fair game where skill is rewarded. They want to actually have their comebacks. And there's actually not much to do for like this section, right? Like the things that were captured the first time around are respawning now. It's still like 1 minute timer each. And because of that, yeah, it's hard to like decide whether you're gonna go. Are you gonna go back to your jungle? Are you going to get a second round of these things? Are you gonna stack? Oh, I guess I should also mention, these used to be 80 and 100. But now it's 70 and 90. And these are now 80 and 120. So it's still 360 total between the top and bottom. Because that's what, 150. And this is 210. But there are more points distributed into the bottom now, which is different, I guess. You could like actually have a strategy around that, I suppose, where you could say we're going to prioritize bottom or prioritize top. I'm gonna just try to steal. I think that most people are gonna just try to steal these. Or like, I think the best thing to do would probably be to watch them try to take it and then kill them for trying to take it. It's kind of like the, you know, the bait Reggie at the end of the game, where you just show up and then if they're desperate they try to get it and then you like kill them while they use their after they've used their cooldowns. Alright, well, we see 4v4 bottom, but I think that Orange team is at a big disadvantage because the fact that they have Miraidon and they're just like all melee. Oh, they got them Miraidon. No longer at an advantage. They pushed too hard and overextended. So you just gotta be patient. As you see Regieleki is at the bottom. That's because these are now randomized. So from now on, at the end of, for the rest of this match, Regieleki will always spawn at the bottom, and Reggie bottom will always spawn at the top. And there's actually not anything interestingly new about the mid game, besides the fact that Regidrago keeps on respawning. So I'm gonna just like skip through it, a lot of it. Accel is really, really good right now because he farms so quickly and can like kill the Natus in one hit. I've been seeing a lot of Accel. Just zips around and there's so much farm you can just kind of like pursuit onto. That was actually a pretty good trade. Made use. I would have just like gone to these bushes. There are no bushes. Okay, I would have gone. Yeah, it is kind of rough actually. What would you have done? I guess you would just go into this bush and recall. There's no reason for them to like go towards the 4 enemies that they already knew were there. I guess I forgot to mention that Regidrago gives the whole team some experience points, and then the one person, not the whole team, but the one person that gets Regidrago gets Goal Getter for like a minute as a buff until they die. Alright, so left side has both the level advantage and also the score advantage. So let's see how Ray shakes out here. Or Groudon shakes out here. I could zoom out. This is so close. Like, I wish I could have that same look that they have at the World Championships for spectate mode. Yeah, I probably would also start ripping here. Accel's going to do something. Accel's probably not going to use the Unite move on a person because they want to save it in case they need to rip or secure Ray. But I would have kept on ripping. Like, you already fought Accel, now it's back to being even again. Ooh, the eject to get the Pikachu kill. It hurts. Oh, they got Mimikyu'd. Oh no, they're getting Mimikyu'd. They got Mimikyu'd. Oh well. So now with the huge number advantage, it's best to just rip it. Like, even if they get it, it's only 2 of them with the bonus. But they stopped ripping it, and now looks like Delphox gets it? No, okay. They get lucky. Blissey's able to secure. Groudon gives you a shield, and the opponents can break that shield, but you actually still keep the buff from Groudon, which is increased scoring speed and bonus damage. But you don't get score shield anymore, so you can get interrupted. So area of effect things like Sludge Bomb or Sweet Scent or Fire Blast, Whirlpool, even though you shouldn't have Whirlpool by the 8-minute mark. You know, stuff like that. Sand Tomb will be pretty good. We dropped from like 5 viewers to 1 because people were like, what? Education? I don't want to learn to play. I want to just play. Back to Ultra 5. That actually looks really nice. Should I change? That actually looks better than what I've got. I'm not going to change now, it's going to take too long. But let me pick my favorite. I'm able to play Decidueye, I would like to, but I'm not going to play Decidueye if we have like no defenders or no like anything. 8 rank protection cards. That's AOS, 800 AOS tickets. Just don't bother spinning, because you'll get it eventually. You'll get Master Rank eventually. Not that the tickets are actually useful. I think you're the only viewer, Litopia. Are you trying to hop in? Or are you just watching? You left. Alright. First game of the season. Shin's not even watching. It's gonna be... I don't really want to duo with, like, Caesar and, like, Decidueye. That's kind of awkward, right? No EXP share on the Alchemy. This is so rough. And Shin just goes and tries to take jungle anyway. Do I really want to use Decidueye in lane? Oh boy. This is not a great start. We got my duo viewer trying to fight over jungle. It's like we're trying to lose from the jump. I mean, I can't rank down, but yeah, I do want to win, you know? Charizard did call it first, so this is just strictly griefing. Score shield, huh? Score shield, go getter. And then no one went bottom lane either. Jungler came bottom lane though. Don't mind me, just the same level or higher level than our two junglers, even though I was lane Decidueye. Are you gonna evolve? Yeah, you are. I'll save that for on the way back. I'm gonna break that tower, right? Somehow we're also losing top. I don't really know why. Alright. Don't mind me just being a higher level than both of our junglers. Oh, that was what's a lag spike. Because I didn't waste my Unite move. I mean, what are you mad at me? What are you mad at me for? Did you not see that I was alone in bottom lane? And still I'm the highest level on the team with most kills? I think your anger is misplaced. Although it is my duo partner that, you know, has brought shame. They're all wiped. I should go and help them score because they're gonna get jump padded on. Oh, got me looked. Still alive though. think we should go for the Regidrago if we can. Oh, I missed. Shoot. Let's see, I see 3 of them. He is really upset at me in particular. Guess someone has to be the blame for this. And we're not even really losing. This doesn't even count as losing. They have an exposed bottom lane, right? So we can like overcap that pretty big. The Charizard just used their Unite move, which is very unfortunate. That's our jungler, by the way. One of them. One of the 2 junglers that we have. Oh, there are no bushes here. That's unfortunate. There they are, taking the center. Alright, we got the... Ooh, okay. I saw 4 of them on the map? Yes, please. Can you even win this? I don't think you can. You're gonna lose by like a lot. They got me. That was harder than it needed to be. Crustle died, came back, and still was able to score the 100. Is there another answer to this question? I wonder if Squall and Renoa counts. I probably would consider that as a forced romantic relationship that has no purpose other than she's a girl and he's a boy. Of course they're supposed to be together at the end of the game. I don't know if I actually updated that though. Let me check. Alright, let's see here. Alright, added it to the data bank. Debating if I should play Unite again tonight. You know, honestly, you probably should not. Like, I was playing Duo, and that was the game that I had. Solid Snake and Big Boss? Maybe. I didn't play Snake. I mean, technically I did play Snake Eater, but I was too young to understand anything that was actually happening. Let's see if Solo Q is any better. I got a Charmander. I guess we have a Glaceon. Let me support this Charizard, even though they're stacking. I don't really want to support a stacker, though. I'm gonna go top. And then maybe I actually go Crustle. Why do we have... Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think Crustle is the better option here. Because I want the enemies to stay close. Great match. I don't know about that. That was pretty tough. Why did you steal the jungle from Charizard? You made it so that neither of you were level 5 coming out of the jungle. And you left a Rowlet to lane by themselves. I'm not gonna get level 3. I should take rocks now. Speedster's best role is the jungle, but like you already had someone that called jungle before you. So like that means that you should just pick something else. If you like have to use jungle, then you should have like another character you play as that doesn't need the jungle. There's no way they live that. Yeah, they're super dead. Not quite sure why we have 4 top, but it's fine. Not really. Rock Tomb to help my stacker stack. Guess I'll go bottom lane. You gotta love how like you can't, quote unquote, can't check out ping someone anymore. Like you clearly still can. I did not mean to take rocks. I'll make it work, but... Do I have Buddy Berry? I don't have Buddy Berry. I have Resonant Guard. Like I said, Accel is kind of really busted right now. We have no CC on this team, though. That's a big overcat. Should definitely be running. Keep the pressure on is not what I would suggest. What a wall. I'm impressed with myself. Wow, I actually went in. I'm not going to score there. They might die. Don't really want to make this easy for them. Here's hoping they just surrender, so I don't have to like worry about the end game here. Does he not know that he can just run over that wall? Where'd he go? What? Literally just disappeared. Let's see, I think I need to save Accel if I can. Couldn't save Accel, unfortunate. They'll be up with 4 seconds left. I need to get to Raichu, save them maybe. Oh no, I got hit by the Dodrio. Oh no. by the super punch. Yeah, oh, what a wall! What a wall! What a wall! Yeah. Water wall. Reach master rank, 58% win rate, season win rate. That's pretty good. Stop selling the jungle Talonflame. Okay, they actually did the most on their team, but they took a lot of damage too. And did not get any kills as Brave Bird, even though we were full of squishies. And we had like 0 CC on the team. In general, Taringa's rule is if they indicate they're willing to fight for jungle and would rather lose than not give up jungle, you gotta let them have it. Yeah, I always say that the better player goes to lane. Always. Like, if two people want jungle and they're fighting over it. I mean, the first rule is, you know, whoever calls it first just gets it. But if they don't call it and then they try to take jungle anyway, then you just let them have all of it. Because that way they get to level 5. And you don't leave someone in lane by themselves. Welcome on in, Anti, and I was born with it. And Geodude. Section of the room is if your jungler is Tinkaton. Yeah, I mean, there's nuance to all sorts of stuff. But even if you go into jungle with your against your Magikarp, you're still not going to get level 5. And maybe they're going to AFK in base, and now you're playing a 4v5. And yeah, it probably would have been better if they didn't go to jungle, but you know, it's also better for them to actually play the game at all. Do I get to jungle? No, Shin wants to jungle. Yeah, that's fine. Shin can jungle. No defender. We lost our defender. Alright, we got a defender now. Ice Lane. That's fine. That's fine. Go with the Azumarill. I'm okay with that. Let's go with Rapid Fire Scarf. I actually did not like the Choice Scarf very much. It's Azu and he's not stacking. That's good. Kinda wish I had Curse and Sense, but I can stop scores with this at least. Our veteran rank players actually picked good Pokemon, which I'm really surprised about. so these two down here. Old habits die hard. It slowed me by that much. It's gonna be the next thing that spawns up here, probably. We got the eject button. That's good. No one's going for the Natus. Jungler went for the Natus super late, so he's gonna miss these birds now. I missed the big bird. No! Why? He's using Whirlpool. It's okay. We got a bunch of squishies on the enemy team. And hardly any CC. Maybe he'll also use Play Rough. Why does he go? I thought he goes top first. Oh, so close. I'm gonna steal jungle here. Just for level 7. Very aggressive, I like it. Oh, the eject button. Get out of there. Get into the ice fang. Oh, I love CC. Unironically, so good. Everything time. Please, I need this more than you. Get him? Oh, he got away. I mean, he didn't really get away. He momentarily got away, which is equally annoying. So low leveled because there's no experience points because we can't lose the tower. have jump pad, Azumarill. Not getting that. I need you to get Decidueye. Is this a bad idea? Should I not be ripping this? I should not be ripping this. I guess I actually probably should not be securing Regidrago because there's no point in me having increased score speed. Don't die to the birds. This is too risky. I should not be here.
We're on fire.
I'm gonna take jungle. I'm not gonna defend this. Get my Unite move back. Have level 13. Now's not our chance to score. I'm not going over there. All of our teammates are dead. Raise up in 7 seconds. Yeah, Tinkaton was waiting.
The final stretch. We're on fire.
Save the berry for when I need it. Okay, we got 3 ripping. That's fine. And now we just defend because we have a huge lead, right? There's actually no point in going up there except to die and lose the shield. So we got us 1 score. He gets away from that, right? That's a lot of damage. It's been really good at defending goals in the game. Yeah, it's really tough to beat a Tinkaton. Because, like, especially if you're using basic attacks, it just heals up constantly and has the shield from the goal zone. But if you have the buff, you know, I think you can outdamage his healing, probably. Wonder how long we're gonna keep going. It's already 12:30. I haven't seen in my teams instant surrender upon losing Groudon. We still have some alive. I've seen a couple of instant surrenders, but I've been watching a lot of because I've been watching Chan and Mystery Man, of course, and Poncho. We got Kuriyami in here. So we got Trio Q now. My least favorite game mode. Jungler. No, we don't have a jungler. We got a jungler. We got EXP share. On bottom lane. Okay. I'm not going Cupfu Decidueye into a lane, so let's see what else we can do here. Maybe I could go A9. A9's pretty good. You don't need EXP share if you're going to be Gyarados, so I can go. Oh, right, this thing. Oh man, what happened to our lanes? Okay, we got Pikachu, Mewtwo. Sell you for stacks? Sounds about right. Yeah, I hate last minute picking. Would I have done anything differently? Probably not. It's at the top this time. Do they know that it's at the top? Range Pokemon are at a big disadvantage in this top lane. Because you can only get one thing at a time, so like getting the Natus is going to be really tough. Bottom lane we got ganked. They're upset because you didn't take advantage of the fact that you ganked the lane. They're not getting in a position early. The Oscar out, they're definitely going to score. So close. That was a huge shutdown though. I don't think I get the experience points because I was dead at the time. Then I'm gonna pay attention to this, the stacking. No? Okay. Everyone just lets everyone stack. That's why everyone thinks it's so good. I mean, they're fully stacked, so... I want to push that goal. Don't think it's going to work. It kind of worked. I mean, we didn't score or anything like that, but we got a lot of shutdowns. Probably actually worth the deaths, because we're losing both in points and in levels. So we like gained ground in levels even though we didn't gain ground in score. Hit the Electro Ball, thank you. So I see where all of them are except for one. I see where all of them are. I should probably go top then. Yep, that was right. You can tell the experienced players versus the inexperienced players. Gonna try to score with it though. Level 14 Zero Aura. What are they feeding you? I'm level 13 myself. Nothing there. Oh, that's the... Never go for the obvious play. You want to go for the second best option. Because as you can see, the enemies are already there waiting. Oh, the enemies were also here waiting. Yes, they were in everywhere. So we lost 2v2 and we also lost 3v3. Still have my Unite move. X attack will be back in time. I'm about to get level 13. Everyone has their Unite moves. This is great. So anyway, please stay with me so I can score as well. Thank you. Bad play on my part. I should have just gone back. We don't even know what the score is yet. I knew that we were behind, so I thought it was better to kill Espeon to stop them from scoring again. But we still have shields. Pikachu has shield, and Suicune has shield. But we have one enemy at least that has shield. You gotta go score. We need 100 points. I'll defend. Actually, I guess I had to go escort you, because if there's more than one... Suicune killed someone. There's multiple enemies there. Alright, Suicune, now's your time. Nice. Alright, now we just defend.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
I mean, I hate having a win that relies on our randoms, but at least they pulled through. The 2-minute back caps are actually kind of scary, because even if they all back cap and then you guys get the objective, you're still not guaranteed to actually be able to fight them off and score. I definitely should have scored instead of killing the Espeon, but like, here's what my thought process was. Like, if I had scored 100 and then Espeon also scored 100 because I let them get away, then we would have still been down by 100. But I guess it's easier to score 100 when there's 4 dead, and then maybe someone else would have recalled to stop Espeon, and it didn't have to be me. Like, maybe the person that was already backcapping at the time could have gotten it. Like Suicune and Pikachu scored first. I fought Ult Me Baby Girl before. I did as they wish and ulted them all game. Hey there, Ghostwing. How's it been? I'm trying to decide like how much longer to go, because I started so late I guess we'll end when we lose, or if we go past 1 a.m. Because so far it's been a flawless stream. You're gonna join? Let me switch to 5 stacks. Because I think we have enough for that. Yeah, we've got Reli, Shin, Kurayami, and Ghostwing. Unless swapping to 5 stacks is scaring you off. Oh, you're not online yet. We'll just sit around and wait. Just got kicked due to internet issue. It's okay. What does it's okay mean? Does that mean you're not going to join and we're just going to have 4 people only? Is Reli already a master rank, or is that their holdover from the previous season? Oh wow, okay. They actually have been grinding. Alright, so you are going to join in. We'll wait. No point in kicking Shin. Am I a little worried that you couldn't even join the lobby without getting kicked? Yeah, a little bit, but you know, you can't win them all. Sometimes you need a little bit of a handicap. It was easy, honestly. I bet. Especially for someone that plays like good early game speedster type. Are you hidden? Because everyone in here is like offline multiple days ago. I don't like to worry about losing on a random flip. That is kind of nice. Like, even if you're winning by a lot and your teammates like flip for no reason, even if they lose the flip, like, it's somewhat okay. We can't just start. 4-player teams cannot participate in ranked matches. Like, are you going to join, or are you going to not join? If you don't join, that's fine. I'll just kick Shin because they were the slowest person to join the lobby. If you do join, then we'll just keep on waiting. Okay, internet, okay. We will do a trio queue then. Still 1 Groudon buff, then team wipe the enemy team at base. Nice. I haven't done anything that impressive. Actually, I haven't lost Groudon yet. Is that true? Yeah, I think that's true. I don't think that we've lost Groudon yet. Alright, let's see. We got a pseudo defender, we got a jungler. Should probably get some support. Unless they get another, okay. Support seems like it would be helpful here. Now, what support should I go? Comfey or Alchemy? Or Clefable? Let's go Clefable, actually. I need to quickly switch over to EXP share. That was close. I guess I kind of made the right choice. I'll go Gravity to stop the Mammal Swine and the Caesar. I'm going bottom lane to support the Blaziken. Hopefully Kuriyami knows to go top with the Defender to support them. A little more melee than I would like to be. But that's okay. What was my other option? Hopefully it's not really a ranged support. Is this Blaziken stacking? This is not good. It's okay, we got rarely other jungler though. Can't go that bad. Caesar. That's not necessarily good for us, but it's fine. Have you gotten any last hits this entire time? Where are you going, Blaziken? This is where you get evolved. So bad at farming. You know it's serious when the Zorark's using Night Slash, right? Oh jeez. It hurts so much. Night move? Yep. So good. I still died. Alright, there's 4 of them down here. What are you gonna do, Blaziken? Alright, you're gonna push them into safety? That's cool, I guess. That's alright, I suppose. No bullet punch for you. Plus he went top, that's good. Looks like I definitely need to go top. Or is am I too late? Oh, I'm not too late, okay. Nice. Excellent steal. Can't score on this. Why is that hurting so much? Oh wait, it did get buffed, didn't it? I forgot about that. Can't wait to play some, Do we all die here? Oh, they all die here. Oh, we missed the combo, but that's okay. They still all die here. Nice work. It ended up not being okay. Oof, that solar beam is hurting so much. That's crazy solar beam damage. I kind of really don't care about whatever Umbreon's trying to do up top. Trying to fight 4v1. Am I not allowed to even ping, like, the base to say defend it? Like, was that hurting people's feelings? Why don't people just run away? You're like, you're an Umbreon. How are you supposed to, like, how are you dying? We can back up a little bit and defend this closer to our base, maybe, and not lose half of our health. Therefore, there we go. Dead. That's okay. We only needed 3 people there anyway. They're all so hurt. Come on, Pikachu. Oh well. Alright, let's do a refight. That's cool too. We lost our heavy hitters. Don't run towards them. Do you not see that we're outnumbered? Like, they just killed all your allies, right? What were you expecting to do there? Yeah, they're probably not going to defend this, right? I see 4 of them. Stop that in time. The jump. Nice, we got the jump. Oh no! They killed the Pikachu top! Oh, well, they're all dead, so this is okay. Umbreon, no, we need to score here. Oh, they died. They actually didn't need that. That was a better play. We still ended up losing. The buzzer beater. If we lose by like 78, because I didn't path correctly. Alright, 78 would not have mattered. Well, I did say we were going to go until we lost, and we lost. So, I guess that's the end of the stream. 3 KOs on the Clefable with the level 12 EXP share in lane, compared to the 2 KOs on the Blaziken, who had the EXP share with them in lane. Yeah, it's kind of a little wild. Well, that was disappointing. Yeah, it's okay. Trio Q is like the worst possible mode. Yeah, 400 battles. They've been losing like all season. Really, they've been winning a lot, but they're having a bad day because they're on a huge lose streak. Not really huge, just 3 in a row. They came off of like 5 in a row. The main issue is that they don't have the experience. They have like 400 battles. They probably don't even have maxed items. And they were just like losing every single last hit and letting Scyther do everything they want. Yikes. Yikes. Still the start of the season. Maybe they need to learn some more stuff. They look like a grinder. They'll probably learn eventually. This is who we're laying against. And an actual, like, reasonable lane. This is another yikes, probably, right? Oh, actually, they're doing alright. Especially for being, you know, a defender. Yeesh. Don't tell me we lost to the losing Trio Q. Oh, man. What went wrong? Ugh, jeez. We lost to a bunch of people that lost so much separately that they decided to come together and lose together. Okay. What else we already look at, really, that's 78%. I'm 75 with 4 battles. Okay. That was like an even match, honestly. Kuriyami has a lot of battles, but only 300 ranked games. Well, okay, not that fair, because like they have 300 ranked games. This person has like 400 total games, and all these people have like 12,000 or more. Not 12,000 or more, but like, you know, 3,000 or more. 2,000. 11. This one was like 11,000, right? 9,000. 6,000. Yeah, you're right. I am being a little too toxic. Time to go to bed, I suppose. Pokemon Unite looking out for me as always. So you need a break. All right. Well, we played until we lost. I think that we went 3-1, 4-1 today. I think either one of the two. I'll look at myself up on API so that I don't have to open up Unite again. Pretty fun map. I like the changes. It'll be interesting to see what dominant strategies appear. I'm pretty sure that we're going to do 1-1-3 again. Or that like ranged attackers just don't belong in the top lane at all. But we will see. Let's see, I have, 4-1. We got the Decidueye, Crustle, Decidueye, Mewtwo, and Clefable. Not bad. And if you enjoyed the stream, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. Later on this weekend, I'm hoping, I will be playing Honkai Star Rail, finishing, hopefully, the collab event. So that we can start doing the main story again. And that's really all that I can really plan out for. I don't know, my schedule's kind of crazy now. So we will see how the rest of that goes. I do have a bunch of new games that I could be playing. Like I bought the Diefield Chronicles and Hollow Knight. So we have options for games, but I'm streaming so sporadically. I don't really want to start something and then like play it once a month. Like it's fine if I play Star Rail once a month or Unite once a month, but I don't really want to play Hollow Knight once a month, you know? I did get Hollow Knight. I actually did not know that Silksong was coming out. I just like had a Best Buy gift card and just bought the like best games that they had on the shelf right then and there. So I got Dragon Quest and Hollow Knight and Diefield Chronicles. But like I found out that Silksong's coming out, so if I were like a relevant streamer, I would be playing Hollow Knight and like kind of riding the waves of the people that are interested in Silksong. But that's okay. I'll play Hollow Knight like a year from now. Playing Silksong myself, Hollow Knight and Silksong are masterpieces. I believe you. I never played either, obviously. But, Hollow Knight is the grand evolution of Super Metroid, which is still one of the best games ever created. So, I mean, it's going to be good. It's kind of hard. It is easy to mess it up, but if they do due diligence, then it's going to turn out right. Like Nintendo makes like one per decade: Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion, Metroid Dread. So like, and they're all just like amazing, top-notch, best games on their respective consoles. Warning: a very difficult game. Okay, we'll see. I'm sure it is actually somewhat difficult, but like I played the Castlevania, Metroidvania games, and they are pretty unforgiving as well. I do look forward to it though. Like, I've beaten Super Meat Boy before, although I never completed it just because I didn't really want to spend the time. But I feel like something like Celeste would be too difficult for me, just from watching gameplay of it. I would probably be able to beat it. I just don't think I'd be able to do all the crazy post-game stuff. And I think that Cuphead actually is probably kind of easy, just looking at it. I haven't played it. So like that's kind of like my vibe of just looking at the games and thinking about how difficult they are. So I think Hollow Knight won't be too difficult for me. Only time will tell. Maybe I'll get completely thrashed once I'm actually playing the game, but I don't know. I already play Smash. Can't get much more complicated than that. If I were to pick a game to play next, it would probably be Final Fantasy X-2 among all my options. Along with, like, that's would be the RPG I would play, along with Princess Peach Showtime, because that's like a short game. I'd be able to do that. If games are too easy, it gets boring. Yeah. But I don't know. That's not necessarily true. Like, I play games that are like repetitive farming simulations, kind of. Not like actual farm. I don't play like Harvest Moon or games like that. But like Star Rail is a very grindy game where you're like defeating a bunch of really easy enemies over and over and over and over and over again for the chance of getting rare drops. And like, you know, I still get the dopamine rush from, you know, relic farming, just because, you know, maybe this will be the time that you get that extra crit rate bonus or the extra crit damage bonus. It's like that's an example of an easy game that I think I would be able to play forever, just because of the way that it is. Been getting into a lot of indie games recently, cheaper to buy and still really fun, and not $80 if you know what I mean. It depends. Hollow Knight would be a good example of a good buy, because it's like $15 or $20 for Silksong and Hollow Knight. But like, I also play a lot of like indie games. You like just look through my library here. So I got like Has Been Heroes. I don't think Ninjala counts, but like Starlink doesn't count. Pokemon Quest should count. Wanderyar, Towerfall, Cat Quest. The thing about most indie games is that they're like 10 to 15 hours tops. So like, yeah, you're paying, you know, $7 or $8 for them, but you're still getting the same value that I get, at least, when I buy Bravely Default 2 and put in 100 hours into it for a $50 game. Like, I usually measure it that way. Like, you should spend twice as many hours into the game as you've spent on it. And that means I have my money's worth. So like, I bought Final Fantasy X and X-2 for like $40, I think. And I already spent 150 hours into just Final Fantasy X and haven't even started Final Fantasy X-2. So like, that's just like a good deal, you know? Now, I would not buy Mario Kart World Tour or Mario Kart World because I would only play it for like an hour. But if you're gonna buy it and then spend like the next 2,000 hours in it, yeah, that's a good buy. Hollow Knight's good though. I hear Hollow Knight, you can, you know, play it for hundreds of hours, and it's very, very cheap. Yeah, a lot of these I just like play on the plane when I'm traveling, and I beat them within like 2 or 3 plane rides. So they're just like, or trips, not plane rides. So like, it might be, you know, 15, 20 hours total for some of these smaller games. Alright, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. You know, I don't know if I'll be able to be held to that, but the plan today is to stream Star Rail on the 6th. So look forward to that. Thanks for watching as always. See you next time. Take care and goodbye.